Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this DuMterr 3-in-1 fast charging station. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So here on the side it says overcurrent protection, over voltage protection, and foreign object detection. This works with iPhone, Apple Watch, AirPods, AirPods Pro, and here's some specs on the back you can read through. It uses USB Type-C input. Input voltage is 9 volts at 2 amps. iPhone output is 12 volts max. Apple Watch output is 2.5 watts max. AirPods output is 2.5 watts max. So let's get this open. So here's the power adapter. So this supports Quick Charge 3.0. Output is 5 volts at 3 amps, 9 volts at 2 amps, or 12 volts at 1.5 amps. Then we have the charge cable, which is USB-A to USB Type-C. The cable's around 40 inches. Here's the charging stand. And here's the user manual. So this charges the iPhone and the AirPods with the lightning port, and it has wireless charging for the Apple Watch. So it says compatible with all iPhone. Well, it's not technically all, but it's all within like probably the last 10 years. I think it was the iPhone 5 that started with the lightning port. So this isn't going to be compatible with the old 30-pin connector, but you're not going to find many of those phones around, but this will work with pretty much everything after that. And then it supports the wireless charging for the watch. Here's some precautions here, and we have the specs again. Okay, so let's just take a look at this. So this is the lightning port here. And it's on a pivot, so you can clip it on here and you can put it back, and this will work with the case on. And then on the back we have that lightning port sticking up there. Now unfortunately I don't have an AirPod case to test this with, but you would put the AirPod case right on there, and then up here you set your Apple Watch there. On the bottom we have some rubber feet, keep that from sliding. We'll plug this in back here with USB Type-C, and they do recommend using the Quick Charge 3 adapter, so I'll plug that in. So it does have a tiny little blue light there. I don't think it'd be bothersome if this was on a nightstand, but if you're really sensitive to light, it wouldn't be difficult to put a tiny little piece of tape over that. So since this supports older iPhones, I'll use this iPhone 6. I'll just line it up with the lightning port. I'll press down, and now it's charging. So you can see how this fits up against, and it kind of hinges on there. So I do have a case on there, but you can see there's probably another millimeter or so thickness in the case I could have on here. And then I have an Apple Watch, and this will go on the back like so. It kind of magnets in place, and now it's charging. You can see the charge icon there. So if you had your earpods back here, you have a really compact little setup to charge all three devices, and you only have to plug one thing in. So that's the DuMterr fast charging station. If you're looking for a charging station that has a small footprint that will cover your phone, watch, and AirPods, I think this is a great option. I think this is really a great option if you have an older phone that doesn't have the wireless charging. So a lot of people don't realize that plugging in is generally the fastest, and it's definitely the most efficient way to charge a phone. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.